Okay, liquid material storage. Put that right there. And then we want to go back to laboratory. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. And you know what? I'm just going to put some carbonium power plants here. I would like more than that, but we just need to have this area be self-sufficient to the extreme. Okay. Looks like this is pretty expensive to keep running, too. Actually, it's not that expensive. Okay, so that's a good sign. Let's just do this. Yeah, next time, keep in mind, we need mud puddles. For a lot of high-end industries. Well, hopefully whatever the lab does... Okay. Alien research. I'm not actually sure if this does anything right now. It might speed up research. Oh, yeah. Maybe? I'm seeing +2 research.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage.
Yeah, so it looks like this is very much a thing for later. We've built it. It's cool. I can do nothing with it. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'm just going to ignore it. Well, now what do we do? I got 46 minutes, and to be entirely honest, what do we do? Yeah, to be entirely honest, I think I made this round too long. Yeah, we could try the world scanner and a couple of those, like, rift portal things. Yeah, we could dive into nuclear power. I think a lot of this just, it doesn't quite work particularly well with how I've got the game set up. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna wander around. We're just gonna keep expanding this place until it's silly. And yeah, I could have built this on the other side. I just wanted to have access to all of that carbonium. Let's see. So let's just go get a bunch of carbonium. I practically bleed this stuff every single time we go by. Okay. This is silly. Okay. That'll be a nice spot. Let's see. Carbonium factory. Get 4 up in here. I doubt we'll be able to power this with sufficient wind. I'll be able to power some of it at least. Okay, so probably pay attention to how much each one of these actually can produce. Maybe higher tier wind power isn't so bad. Take away all ammunition. That either could be really bad or a complete non-issue. And I have zero idea. Thunderstorm could be annoying. Okay, so we've got 4 of these. We got to get up to 160.
We have power shortages. Connect more power plants.
Okay, can I get these up to level 3? They are actually pretty good power once you get them up to level 3. A little expensive. But not bad if you don't have any other immediate needs. Okay, let's get another rift portal. I'm so glad these do not cost any power. It doesn't make any sense to me that they don't. But I'm glad all the same. Okay, let's just compartmentalize. I'm pretty much going to be reliant on myself for a lot of this, at least for some amount of time. Wait. Okay, local versus world. Got it. Alright, in that case, let's go back here. I'm just gonna get a bunch of batteries as well. Because eventually I'm gonna want to put some defenses up in here. And connect the other carbonite locations. I guess we've also got this, like, huge area up here that I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with. Well, I guess let's just get a bunch of cheap solar. And connect it as well. Woo. Not fall off into the death pit. Alright, we've got an attack incoming. I guess in retrospect, my previous walling was kind of pointless. Well, let's go say hi. Hello. Just give them the old hot lead welcome. I don't know. I want to put a little bit of space between myself and everything, and bam? That was not nearly as cool as I was hoping it would be, to be entirely honest with you. I was hoping that was going to just, like, wipe everything out. I was wrong. Okay, well, in that case, can I make a... do you want to do railgun? Yeah. Okay, so I need a smidge more steel, apparently. Because every once in a while, something uses that steel. Okay, I guess I'm good for right now. Craft that railgun.
Crafting completed.
It is done. Okay. Let's swap you out for super railgun with all 3 slots. Perfect. Let's see. Number of pierced targets. How many targets do I even pierce? 32. What if it was like that much? Wait, some of these purple mods are better. What? This game is confusing. Let's see. HP gain per hit. Oh. So we actually are just gaining HP from everything. I'm gonna give it a splash damage radius, because what the heck does that even do? Let's see. Stun chance enable, crit chance enable, damage over time enable, just flat damage, reduce ammo cost, weapon auto aim, number of pierced targets, rate of fire increase. I was really hoping we could actually get, like, projectiles per burst, maybe, or cluster projectiles, but it doesn't look like they've got a mod for that one. Okay. What is our crit chance? It's 5%. Nah, we can do better than that. I'm feeling just giving it range. At least for now. All right. That's pretty good. I think I will prefer the minigun, to be honest, but the railgun seems pretty fun. Let's see, plus 92%, always crits. I don't know if that matters. I don't think anything lives. Oh, it keeps charging. Wow. I think I'm just gonna use it unupgraded, but I think my personal preference mildly will remain probably switch to a minigun or something. Not necessarily because it's bad, but just because I hate charging. It works in, like, Mega Man. But in this, it's okay. Gosh, there's so many enemies. We still got how much longer? 40 minutes. I've been doing this for 2 hours already. I think the frame loss is actually pushing the timer up, which sucks a little because I would like to go to bed, like earlier than yesterday, probably. Looks hella fun though. It is. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, what do we want to do? Because honestly, I'd say we've still got at least like an hour left on this run. Let's see, turn the graphics down. Should cut down on the lag. Yeah, graphics. Advanced. Right, I actually turned a lot of stuff off last time. But yeah, let's just make it look like ass. I don't know. I think it's still going to be kind of slow. Well, I guess I'm just gonna absorb resources for a little while. I think it's just there's too much going on and there's too much on the map. And it's actually, like, programmatically laggy. Not too bothered by it one way or another. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage on the floor. Yep, which is why I was kind of wishing this had, like, a better univac system. So you could just absorb. But that's okay. Let's see. Do we have this? No. Well, let's upgrade you, I guess. Are there any further upgrades? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I wanted to check. If I went back to research... Yeah, so it looks like the higher tier of these communication hubs, the faster we research. So next time we play this, I'll do tech at a reasonable level. Maybe. Maybe. It may be a weapon that's just actually a vacuum. Yeah. Like, you joke, but I've heard worse ideas. Let's see. I'm gonna go... here we go. Now, this is maybe a bit of a risky maneuver, but chances are they're not going to attack these steel mines. I do have enough to upgrade almost all of this stuff. What about you? So I can upgrade the Healy things. Okay, just was not taking it earlier for whatever reason. Okay. Other thing, we're starting to have fairly massive power drain during the day. Let's fix that. I think I'm going to need the rest of that carbonium. Okay, let's just upgrade the rest of these. We've got a massive hoarding coming in, I'm going to say a minute, the way that timer is going. There's just too much going on. Oh, I just needed a better HQ for it. Got it. Okay. The enemies are coming over here. Well, if we know they're coming from this direction, bye. Yeah, it's just the swarm missile launcher is just so much more effective. Like, I can understand why the railgun's so good, but the swarm missile launcher is just like, just fire it out and just... Fireworks will solve everything. Let's see. Missile shotgun is best so far. Alright. I was thinking I'd try minigun for the Pierce. But maybe if I could upgrade the, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I love the effect for the railgun. And I think once I have a, if I wanted to have some railgun turrets, that'd be... Oh, wait, hey. Speaking of... I'm actually taking some damage. My shields. Okay, now we got 2 more messes.
Base is under attack.
Kind of plus side, this area doesn't matter. I'm still going to defend it. I think the other one is better defended anyway. Oh, if you hold alt, it builds in max level? Actually, I had no idea. That's incredibly helpful. Yeah. I think, honestly, this might be a CPU load issue. It didn't even warn me that they were coming from this direction. Oh, no, it did. That's why the attack wave was so weak. I think I'm just gonna give up on this lower base. It's just not worth it. There's nothing there of any immediate use. Looks like this is actually doing perfectly fine, which is kind of nice. Okay. It also looks like this area is just fine. They've got it under lockdown. So maybe I come back, finish this off, defend it proper. Dang. They're committing some grievous injuries to this. Main thing is I just don't need any of this, and I'd rather focus my efforts on something that has better bottlenecks and less wall coverage. Let's see, if you're playing on custom, anything larger than 5x5 seems to cause a lot of lag. Likely due to all the assets. Yep. Yeah, so I could defend this better, but
Base is under attack.
I'm just gonna sell everything. What if they'll... Yeah, they will destroy the rift portal. But yeah, so mud base will have to wait for a much later date. You know, I wish this game had fighty drones that would follow me around and shoot at stuff, so I don't have to just shoot at everything I go by, just the big stuff. I want to be a minion master in a tower defense game. Makes sense, I swear. Hey, you know what else is pretty sweet? Steel storage is full. Okay, that should be it, save for a handful of walls that I missed. Okay, so let's go over here. Gonna try making the minigun now? That's what I was thinking. Alright, so let's go back to this. Yep. Got the resources. Okay. It's... Well, I guess I might as well have the railgun equipped. There's no reason why not to. I'm just gonna disassemble all of my old basic weapons so I don't even have to look at them. Okay. So, minigun. It does look like it pierces targets. So let's increase that by a little bit. I get a lot of those. Let's see. Hit points per hit? Maybe. I think I want to do splash damage. Which is 2. Gosh, that's silly. Now, if I do this... Yeah, that only increases it by 0.5%. That just ain't worth it. Rid over time enable. The ammo cost reduction could be kind of interesting. Let's go for more DACA. Oh, good. It's got splash damage. Okay. Grab those. And then I think we're good. Okay, so let's... Okay, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get a flamer tower here. That's okay. Back to this. Now, did Alt actually make these maximum tier? No, it doesn't look like it. So, it must not be Alt that does it then. Well, between all of those, we should be good. Let's see, I could go for the damage over time effects, but I don't know if it matters. Upgrade all the wind. How much do I still have? A fair bit. We'll just upgrade all of the solar as well. And then a couple of the batteries. It actually looks like this whole place is fairly good. Let's see, now do I want to upgrade these Carbonium factories? We might as well. It's gonna cost me. They're not connected to anything. Shush. Your lies are unappreciated, see? You're a liar. You should feel bad. Paving the planet sounds interesting. That keeps it from slowing down. That's an interesting idea. Huh. Okay, so that gives us a decent chunk of carbonium. Power costs are steep, though. Let's just jam more wind turbines than we know what to do with it up in here. Okay. Oh no, alt does work. Huh. Why wasn't it working earlier? Or... Interesting. Holding alt shows the preview of it working, but it doesn't actually do it. There's our answer. So I was holding alt to specifically put down the maximum tier versions, and what ended up happening is it would show the preview of the cost, but it wouldn't actually build the max tier. That sucks. Well, hopefully it'll get fixed for next time. Luckily, I'm at least partially sure the developers somewhat watch my videos. At least I know some people suggest bug fixes from my videos, so it's probably fine. Well, one way or another, now we have silly power in this immediate area. Let's go back down and spend the rest of our resources upgrading the batteries. And then we should probably upgrade the other side at some point. Okay. So, here's the Earth. We gotta connect to the power. That doesn't seem to be connected. Well, that's okay. We can have just a schmidge. Wanna connect? Yeah, it's not quite behaving here. Well. Let's see. Put a couple of these here. When in doubt, more carbonium factories? Once again, that seems to be the biggest stumbling block when it comes to everything. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna leave a lot of this stuff. Like, give it a wall, maybe. But I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to try and defend this. This one I can defend. This one's got some sweet bottlenecks that I can work with. Especially if I mostly use railguns and long-range stuff. And then hopefully we'll be able to just blast everything in the immediate area. And if we're lucky, that'll actually protect the other carbonium factory. Okay. Let's give it some power at the very least. Okay. Here, let's try alts with the railgun. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, it does not look like it actually works. I don't think they're generally going to be coming from anywhere other than the bottom and possibly the left. So I guess I should take some of that into account. There we go. Fill that out a little. Okay, this should work. At some point, we should go through and upgrade every segment of wall that we have in every base. And just kind of go for the bunker. We got 26 minutes left. I guess I'm just going to finish this run tonight. It's going to be a little long, but it gives me a nice little mini-series on Riftbreaker. I should probably draw a thumbnail for this, because as it stands, the art that they have for Riftbreaker is just kind of bad. It's okay. I'll take it back. The art isn't terrible. I don't like the lady's mismatched Christmas jumpsuit. That's my main beef. Okay. And if I wanted to be really crazy, I'd run a power thing connecting this base to the other base. I guess one thing I should probably do is drastically increase the amount of carbonium production I've gotten here. Seeing as I'm burning a fair bit out. Hey, thank you Argonaut for the 10 bits. Thank you Nick Tesla for the 5 bits. I missed those. Everything's just a little expensive. The more carbonium we can just absorb, the better. Okay. This should be pretty good. My only immediate fear is potentially running out of power, but even then I think we're okay. Keep upgrading just a bunch of this, just for a smidge longer.